Hey, what up? It's me, your boy. What's going on? Alright, happy Wednesday. It's Wednesday. We have to talk about Riot Games being a piece of shit. And I want to like Riot. I do. Riot's had a lot of cool programs in the past, both art-related and game-related and program-related. They've done a ton of community stuff. They've got K-pop bands. Like, they've done so many cool things. But we're not allowed to have nice things. So, they put out an AI cinematic. And they used to do so cool. The cinematics used to be so cool. So they put out this piece of shit. And then proceeded to delete it immediately because everybody said, "What the fuck are you doing?" And so we're gonna, of course we found a copy, from this place called Big Bad Bear, which is, you know, low-key kind of funny, but I'm just gonna dive into this real quick. I just wanna, this pains me and I wanna get it over with. So let's watch, I guess. I hate it. I already hate it. Look at this. Let me explain really quick why this is so bad. This is the same company that has put out this. This is the same company that has... Now, to be fair, the animation studio for Arcane is Fortiche. Right, but, like, we know what you can do. We know what you can do. What is this? Her jacket is wrong. Her outfit is wrong. The bullets are wrong. Her tattoos are non-existent. This isn't just, like, this isn't even just, like, it's off model. Jinx from League of Legends looks like... Let me just... This is her splash art. This is what Jinx looks like. She looks like this. What the hell is this? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Why are we here? Why? Everyone hates AI art. Everybody knows everybody hates AI art. What are you fucking doing? And it gets a little bit more egregious because we know that Riot laid off a handful of artists not that long ago. Like a year ago or two. Good fucking lord. What is this earring? What is this? No. This better not. No. That's how I feel looking at this trailer. Terrified. This guy's looking in the wrong direction.
It's so exciting!
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. What is this? What are those? And this is one of the things when we talk about AI art. When we talk about AI art, we have to try not to get distracted by how bad the actual art is and how bad the animation actually is, and need to focus on, like, what the actual problems are. Like, what is happening here? What is happening here? What is this? Is she wearing two different types of earrings? What's this? What's this? What's this? What are those? What's happening? I hate it. I hate everything. It's so bad. It's so bad. Why are her eyebrows purple? Riot, I know people didn't like Seraphine that much, but what is this? Oh my god. This is terrifying. What? We know what Seraphine looks like. Seraphine is supposed to look like this. That's Seraphine. This is Seraphine. This is Seraphine. What are you doing? This one's Seraphine. This was a really good one, actually. This is one of the best Seraphine versions. But whatever. What are we doing? What are these? Why are they here? What is this? How much did Riot pay for this?
Ladies and gentlemen.
We know what Ezreal looks like. This is what he looks like. This is what Ezreal looks like. These champions have 3D models. Like, you can make, yeah. Why is he here? Whatever, that doesn't matter. Heartsteel, they have animation. There's animation of Ezreal where he looks fantastic in Heartsteel. Hold on. I can't. If I pull up Heartsteel and I play this for a hot second and I mute it so I don't get like screwed. There's Ezreal right there. That's Ezreal. I'm gonna go so we get like, there's Kayn. Like, they have animation models. What are you doing? There's Ezreal. Right there. There he is. Boom, boom, boom. There. And he falls over. There he is. There's our boy. Look at him. Isn't he cute? What the fuck is this? What is this? Who are you? Why are your goggles sideways? What's wrong with the shape of your head?
I welcome you.
This is the most unacceptable one. This is the most unacceptable one. That's Yasuo. That's supposed to be Yasuo. That's what Yasuo's supposed to look like. This isn't even close. His hair looks like really poorly rendered bad Zac Fair from Final Fantasy VII hair. His shoulder thing's not even right. Oh my god. What are we doing? Like, Odyssey Yasuo's so cool. He's also got 3D models. He's he's in a band. He's in one of the bands. He's right here. Where are you? There he is. Right there. Right there. That's Yasuo right here. Even in like the cinematic. in a recent cinematic, in Still Here, which is from last year, Yasuo's, like, they have animation, like, they can animate, like, it looks great. What are we doing? Like, Yasuo's right here. That's Yasuo. It's just old man Yasuo. And old man Yasuo is super cool. Yeah, Tekken. Like, we know that Riot can animate. What are we doing?
To the stage.
That looks like a VTuber. No offense to VTubers. I think VTubers are cool. This is one of the newer champions. She's a rabbit girl. This is gonna cost them more money than it's worth, though. Like, obviously it's gonna cost them more money than it's worth.
Please get ready for a show.
What? What? I'm assuming they're, like, supposed to be fist bumping, and, like, I'm not gonna talk about the details in the animation being so wrong. I'm offended by how off-model these characters are. Like, they have models. They have three-dimensional models that you, personally, at home, could go and download right now if you wanted to. Why is it so bad? Where's Yasuo's hair? Is it clip-on? Why did they publish this?
You stupid fools.
Those are supposed to be the minions.
You stupid.
Please tell me what emotion each of these characters is supposed to be displaying in reaction to the minions.
Stupid.
They straight up just gave Jinx a Glock. They straight up just gave Jinx a fucking Glock. No! My poor little Pow Pow. What have they done to you? Pow Pow is a minigun, and the one that she's got that's like a handgun is Zapper. Zapper is like doesn't shoot bullets. What are we doing? Why are these three static? Oh god. I'm sorry. Did they make, is my volume a little low? I can turn my volume up. Is that better? I'm sorry, did they just make Fishbones a flamethrower? What are these green lasers? That's supposed to be Fishbones. That's supposed to be Fishbones. Fishbones is the rocket launcher. Jinx doesn't have a flamethrower. I remember watching Arcane in the first season and being like, at the very end, being like, oh cool, it's Fishbones. Oh no, it's Fishbones. I might need to, hold on, let me see if I can pull it up, because it's like, so cool looking. Right here. I've got it muted. This scene right here, she fired, that's the super mega death rocket, that's Fishbones, that she fires into the thing. And like, it even looks like the super mega death rocket. Like, what is this? Why is Fishbone so small? It's so off model. I can understand a company making poor decisions about AI art, and I can understand how you would like make these mistakes and think that you're making money when you're not making money. You know what I mean? Like when you shoot yourself in the foot like this. And Riot's been making League of Legends for a lot of years, and they're gonna keep shooting themselves in the foot, I assure you. But I don't understand why you would have something so bad and why you would publish this. Like, is it the sunk cost fallacy? Did they spend too much on this piece of shit? Ugh. These crowds are terrifying. Ezreal scares me. His hair looks like it's made of plasticine.
Hurricane, hurricane, spin me faster, no brakes. Hurricane, hurricane, this is our golden age.
Why, Yasuo? Why are you so off model?
Feel the hurricane rise, gold sparks in our eyes. Can
I want to be clear. This is the same company that put out this. Pop Stars came out 6 years ago. And it looks like this. 6 years ago. Like, what are we doing? What are we actually doing right now? How are you possibly, in what world are you producing this 6 years ago? And 6 years in the future, you look like this. Like, that's not real, right? Like this can't... Now, how have you done this? I don't understand. Can't they ask people who made Arcane to make their cinematic? Fortiche has made... Fortiche is Arcane studio. And Fortiche did do the cinematic for last year. Last year's cinematic, still here. This one, I'm pretty sure was done by Fortiche. Oh wait, no, this one wasn't done by Fortiche. I'm wrong. Sorry, no, that's not right. One of the other ones was done. Or worked on by Fortiche, but it wasn't this one. But this was last year! Last year, this is what the cinematic looked like. Like, what are we doing? Maybe you can be like, alright, hey, listen, this is for Wild Rift. This isn't for straight standard League of Legends. And I might be like, oh, okay, sure. I might buy that. You might be able to convince me. You might be able to convince me that, like, okay, well, it's not standard League of Legends, so they weren't willing to put as much, effort or money into the cinematic. Right? Maybe there's that. But then, if you want to say that, then we need to compare it to the Wild Rift cinematic, right? And this is supposed to be like the 3-year anniversary. But if you want to see the Wild Rift cinematic, it was this. This is from 4 years ago. That's Fishbones! That's Pow Pow! This is Jinx! Look at how poofy her hair is! But there's Lux. She wants to fight monsters, I guess. I don't know, whatever. But, like... they're on model, and they stay on model. There's Yasuo! He's bored! They're all bored. Like... like, how is that Yasuo and this Yasuo the same Yasuo? Like... this... oh, it's Blitzcrank. Like... this is from 4 years ago. So they want to do like a 3-year celebration and they put out this absolute piece of trash. And look how many champions are in this. There's 10, by the way. Like, it's so good. But like, what are we doing? How is this the same thing? By the by, that model is bad for what's her face too. The new bunny girl. I forget her name. Aurora. Aurora is her name. What? Sorry, hold on. What is going on with Ezreal? What? Ezreal! Ezreal out here trying to serve cunt. Are you fucking serious? I'm putting this back on for a second. Because, like, you literally have a pop star band that dances and sings. Like, they sing and they dance. Like, particularly here. From 6 years ago. Look, they have they're dancing. The models in game have dances. How do you go from this 6 years ago to whatever the fuck this is? It's so static. It's so ugly. Like, in more, also. Like, if we take this one, which is a little bit sooner, right? This is from 4 years ago. And we jump to... here. They have a dance routine. This one I don't think looks quite as good, in my opinion. Because, like, the style of the models is a little bit different. And I like the other ones better, but that's, like, just a preference thing. Like, but it's still good. And then again, at the end, where they add a whole nother character. They have a dance routine. There's movement. It's fluid. But, so, like, what are we doing? Riot, what happened? Did you lay off too many artists? Jesus, Ezreal looks like a fucking psychopath. Ezreal is not a boxer. Ezreal is a ranged marksman. He doesn't punch people in the face. He has a magic gauntlet that he shoots pew-pews at.
On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
There's no other voices. What?
Breathe! Now scream! We are the champions tonight! Gonna be
This is why I drink. What are we doing? I don't want to look at the crowd. I know the crowd is bad. I don't want to look at this. It's terrible. What is this? What is happening? Is my assessment correct, though? Quick, short, flashy scenes to distract from the AI? It's not very, like, there's no through line. It's just random.
We are the champions tonight!
Are their outfits changed? What is happening to Ezreal? What? Seraphine's hair is now brown. Jinx is wearing a completely different outfit. Aurora's in a bikini, or in a one with the biggest shoulders ever. Who is that? I know it's supposed to be Yasuo, but that's not Yasuo. He doesn't have his shoulder thingy. He doesn't have his hair. He doesn't even have his sword. He's wearing swimming trunks and one sock and sandals? What are you doing? Ezreal doesn't have arms. Why is Ezreal so tall all of a sudden? It's so bad. Are they supposed to look like Who's from Whoville or from the movie Troll? Don't you dare! Don't you dare fucking blame Final Fantasy X or X-2 for this. This is not their fault. They did not do this. They put in effort. Actually, speaking of which, if I play you the opening to Final Fantasy X-2, the opening cinematic, if I put this on, when did this come out? When did Final Fantasy X-2 come out? Final Fantasy X-2 came out in 2003. It is the year of our Lord 2025. You think they scraped it from this scene? They might have. It is a donut. It do got that donut, though. But, like, look, there's a narrative here. Oh, who's that? Who was that? They clearly just murdered somebody and ran away. Oh my god. It's Riku, but we don't get to see her face.
It's showtime, girls.
And she says some things that I don't understand. It's been 20 years! This was on the PlayStation 2! Are you kidding me? Like, what are we doing? Weird drum thing? I don't know what that's. There's Yuna! And everybody's like, oh my god, it's Yuna! Yay! But, like, at least there's a narrative that I can follow here. I understand what's happening. This is more fluid. Like, what are... Look, she's dancing. In 2003. good fucking god. And she's fighting. And like, it works, it functions. What is this? What the fuck just happened to Jinx's hair? All of her braids fell out into more braids. Why are her eyebrows purple? I don't know who that is! I've never seen this man before in my life! Huh? You want me to compare it to K-pop Demon Hunters? I don't think I want to compare it to K-pop Demon Hunters. K-pop Demon Hunters is a movie that is like specifically an animated movie that is like would have had a budget. This is something that should have had a budget that's only 2 minutes long that is like the worst thing I've ever seen. Like, look at Braum, look at him. He looks fantastic. Look at Ari. Look at him. Look at him. Look, they're great. Look at the emotion. He's like, haha, and she's like, and then they keep going. Like, there's dynamic, there's interaction between the characters, there's movement, there's fluidity, there's a sense of continuity to what's happening on the screen. Sorry, I'm just trying to get a good shot of Yasuo again. There we go. This is not this guy. I don't know who this man is. I've never seen him before in my entire fucking life. What's worse, this or the Linkin Park AI video? I don't know. It's been a while since I looked at the AI Linkin Park video. I'm gonna go ahead and say that the Linkin Park video is more offensive, in my humble opinion, and overall more damaging. This was a cinematic that was made for Wild Rift and released in China. And only in China. Like, we got it, obviously, because the internet exists, but it wasn't like it wasn't as big as the Linkin Park video. I don't know which one of them spent more money. I think this is gonna end up costing Riot Games a lot more than... They're biting off more than they can chew. Alright. I'm not gonna go and frame by frame this because it's too ugly. It's not worth, like, what is on her arm? That's not something Jinx wears. That's not, what is this? What, is this supposed to say love? It says LOVL. What is that even? What is this? What is... This wasn't anything she was wearing before and isn't the same as what she's wearing in the next time you see her, and her hair is different. Why are her eyebrows purple? I don't understand. Seraphi's wearing something different. This, oh god. What happened to Ezreal's face? Aren't her wings supposed to be translucent? That's not what the minions look like. They don't even have the model for the minions in the game correct. Who are you? Oh, the dance scene, it makes... What? Are those supposed to be the bullets? What happened to her elbows? What's going on? What is this? All of their hands and arms look horrific. See, now they're translucent. And now Ezreal's taller. And she looks like she's T-posing. Or she's like Standing at the default. Ezreal. VV from Final Fantasy 9, yeah. Ezreal, what have they done? No, that's Vigar. Is her tail popping out of her back? They didn't even get the model for the gun right. Oh god. Why does she have a fucking... Why does she just have a pistol? Like, why don't they just give Jinx a fucking Glock? What is this supposed to be? That's the closest Yasuo looks to actually looking like Yasuo. And he got a massive haircut. What is going on with Ezreal's clothes? All of their clothes are a nightmare. What are they doing on a K-pop stage anyway? This is Ezreal, Yasuo, Seraphine, Jinx, and Aurora. Like, what are we doing? I don't even understand. I don't even understand like why are these the champions they picked? Like Seraphine, I can understand. She's a singer. She's a performer, both in her lore, and her main debut as a champion was through KDA. So like I grasp this concept. I understand that Jinx has become kind of a poster child, particularly for Wild Rift, so I can kind of understand that. Yasuo seems, but why are we picking a K-pop stage? Because K-pop stuff is popular right now? Making Jinx look like a diva is so bizarre. It's so strange. I know an artist at Riot that they could have used instead of AI SLOP. Well, Riot fired a bunch and laid off a bunch of artists like the last year or two. So like you could have just hired the artists. Yeah, AI video was made in collaboration with Wild Rift China for the 3rd anniversary. It has been deleted, but the internet is forever. It's so bad. What is this? What am I looking at? What is this weird pink floating ring? What are you doing? What are you? Why are you here? I don't... So... There's one other question that I have about this. Like, disregarding that the quality is shit, and disregarding that it's offensive, and the fact of how badly off-model it is bizarre to me, because again, all of these champions have 3D models that they could have used and just fed into the AI program, whatever program it was, so that way at least the champions should be on model for the most part, right? So there's that. But my other question is, why would you publish this? Like, it's one thing to have like tried to make it and failed, right? It's one thing to have tried it and was like, okay, well, let's just see how this looks. Why would you why would you then choose to publish this? It's ugly. It's bad. It's horrible. You don't need to be an artist to tell that this is bad. No business person who is business savvy is going to look at this and be like, yeah, this is a product we can sell. Like, that's not gonna... Why? Why are you doing this? Why would you publish this? I don't understand. Like, I'm baffled. And Riot has been there's been so many years of Riot being so good with their artists and their fan bases for years up until like 2023, 2022. And then like things started going downhill. AI is not cheap though. That is a complete misnomer. AI is not cheap. It's expensive. It costs money and it costs a lot of resources. It's not cheap. The only thing that AI does that for any of this is maybe speed. Like AI might be faster. But like is the speed gonna make up for the lack of quality? Not in this case. We tried and it doesn't work. This is why you should not use AI. Yeah. If they were to publish that as a message, I mean, yeah, if Riot Games wanted to take like a public stance, which admittedly would be pretty cool, but I don't think that's like what they're doing. Yeah, it's not profitable at all. It's really not cheaper. It's really not. This is why I say that art is a trade and needs to be treated as a trade, because it takes years and years of practice and learning and mentorship. It's so ugly. It's so ugly. And like the other thing, why would you publish? What is happening in the background? What is this? You wouldn't recognize these champions from their silhouettes. If I were to just show you these silhouettes, you wouldn't recognize them. What is going on with their legs? What is happening with anything? What is your face? What is this horrible mouth in the background? K-pop Demon Hunters took 5 years to make. Pay your damn artists and get your masterpieces. Same with the Spider-Verse movies. They're amazing. It would make an okay proof of concept. What concept? Concept of shit? In what world is this a proof of concept of what? The storyboarding is bad. The fucking scene layouts are bad. The backgrounds are bad. The models are bad. There's no continuity. It's bad. Like, what's this a proof of concept of? A proof of concept that AI is worth shit? The gum on my shoe is worth more? Why are we hearing Seraphine sing and seeing whoever Yasuo has morphed into, we're seeing him singing? Oh, Sony did both, did they? Like, again, I would like to point out, there are four. Riot has 4 bands made up of their characters. 4. KDA, which is K-pop. Heartsteel, which is also K-pop styled. Pentakill, which is a metal band. And True Damage. 4. All of them have music videos. KDA has 2 music videos. Heartsteel has 1 music video. True Damage has 1 music video. And, oh, sorry, no, that's a lie. KDA has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 music videos. KDA has 5 music videos. KDA has 5. Heartsteel has 1. Heartsteel only has 1 song. Heartsteel has 1. Pentakill has at least 2, and they put on a virtual concert. What the fuck is this K-pop Demon? No, K-pop Demon Hunters is actually good. This is some AI schlock that Riot put out in China to as an anniversary for 3 years of Wild Rift. I don't even know who this man is. Who greenlit this? Who put this on the internet? This isn't the first time that that Riot bunged up with AI either. Like, if you're gonna be sneaky and try to, like, convince people to use AI and get AI going, this isn't how to do it. It's so bad. Again, this came out on the PlayStation 2 in 2003. This is the year of our Lord 2025. And computers, this is for computers and phone games, are infinitely better than the PlayStation 2 was. This is the same company that put out fucking Arcane. This is the same company that put out KDA. This is the same company that put out the cinematic for Warwick and Fiddlesticks. Hold on.
I told you this was a bad deal, man! Shut up and move! Which way? Over here!
This is from 8 years ago.
We're almost there, man! Let's go! I'm sorry. I'm sorry!
Like this, it's so good. The cinematics are so good.
Come on!
That audio that you're hearing, that thumbing in the background, plays when you're playing the game with Warwick. Like, it's so good.
When they speak of Viscero,
Zinzao is getting a fucking thing. Like, the Fiddlesticks one is from 5 years ago.
A full tankard in a warm tavern was the plan. Not extra watch.
Whole countryside's on edge after Foss Barrel.
Yeah. Filthy mages. They show up here. They show up here, and I'll come. Tedric? Hey, Tedric!
Cedric!
Help me!
It's so good. They're so good. Screams out of touch shareholders. Okay, maybe out of touch shareholders were like, yeah, use AI to make it. But what shareholder looked at this and said, yeah, that'll make me money? Like, there's gotta be some kind of disconnect between shareholders saying, yeah, make this thing and do it this way, the people making it, and then the shareholders just never following up to see what it looked like, and just said, put it out anyway, and everybody was like, why are we doing this? It's so fucking bad. Yeah, to be fair, Idol's a very good song. It's very good. I can't believe that I just can't believe that they've put out something that has... Who are you? I'm so distracted by the modeling. I'm not even an animator. I'm not much of an... I don't do animation. Animation is not my forte. And like, how do you put something out that has this in it? And that's supposed to be Yasuo. That Yasuo just morphs into a completely other character that doesn't exist in the game at all. I wonder what percentage of people watching this would think it's good. Too many. If anyone thinks it's good, it's too many. It's so ugly. It's so bad. So Riot put out an apology on Twitter, and we're like, we're sorry. I don't care. Like, people are already putting up with you putting out $500 skins. God, Riot's art and music department are so good. They've put out so much good shit over the years. And they've built, there's historically been such an amazing artistic fan base that has like kept this game alive and put out so many hours and so much between people who modded skins into the game, between artists doing like fan comics and the emotes and oh my god, comic strips and like memes. And I don't fucking believe this. Why? What, like, Wild Rift has so much, sorry, not Wild Rift, Legends of Runeterra has so much amazing artwork in it. So much amazing, because it's cards, and they've got all the card art. That's where you got that really good-looking Seraphine one from. This Seraphine image is from Legends of Runeterra. It's a card. And it was so good. Like, when Seraphine came out, people did not like her. And this card and this art reframed Seraphine in such a way that it legitimately saved her as a character in the game. I just don't understand why. Because it's clearly not to make money. This isn't gonna make them money, and anybody with 2 brain cells would know that. And they've made this mistake before, so I don't understand why they're still trying. I mean, I understand that. I also understand that, like, artists get relegated to the outskirts of society. And, like, that's bad because, again, art needs to be treated like a trade. And the thing that art does trade in is culture. It's the same way you have a mechanic for your car, The same way you have a plumber for your house or an electrician come in to do these specific jobs that they have practiced and trained in and spent a lot of hours working on, artists do that for culture. And I don't just mean traditional artists, I don't just mean digital artists, I mean art, music, writing, painting, digital, mixing, DJing, dance. All of that is culture. If you do not invest in your culture, you don't get society devolves. If you don't go to the mechanic and change the oil in your car will fall apart. Your car will stop functioning. Your car will deteriorate. And artists put up with a lot of shit being still creating, being relegated into the dregs of society and being treated like shit. And they still maintain your fucking society and your culture. And it's just so disheartening. Like, I see shit like this and I'm like, I'm never touching a pen again. I don't want to contribute. I don't want to play. And it's not about money. It's about being treated reasonably for the work that you're doing. It's about being valued by society. It's about valuing your own culture. Artists are rarely appreciated in their time. That's not true. That's for individuals, not for art overall. That's not true. Michael Jackson was fucking revered during his time. There are lots of artists that are revered. Queen. There are plenty of artists that are revered in their time. Acting is art. There are lots of artists that are revered during their time. That's just something that society tells artists to abuse them. We're allowed to abuse you while you're alive or appreciate you after you're dead, as if that's fucking worth anything. Prince. And I don't mean to say this about individuals. I'm sure there are a lot of people who appreciate art and support artists. I mean society as a whole doesn't value art. And there are societies that have valued art and culture in the past. There are countries now that spend more money investing into their art. You should be investing into art the same way you invest into education. It's part of it. Because what are you educating in? If not culture. What's the value? What's the value of education if you have no society and you have no culture? It doesn't have any because it can't be utilized. You need a culture to be able to utilize the science. Every artist on the planet should just stop posting on social media. Or on the internet. Artists should just boycott the internet. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. It's offensive. It's bad. It's really bad. It's really bad. It's gonna get worse. That's all. I don't have anything more to say. It's terrible. Have a good day, everybody.